What's up, everybody? DJ Munchausen here. I just wanted to sneak into the beginning of the episode to say something to everyone. Um, I'm sure I'm not alone when I say that 2024 was probably the most difficult year of my life. And Blockbuster Wives as a whole has really been a constant in my life that's helped keep me afloat this whole time. All the love and positive feedback that I get from everybody means the world to me, and I can't describe how much it means to me to be a part of not only this team and this show, but the BBW community as a whole. And to Shea and Stacy, our two favorite 90s babies, thank you for everything that you've done for and provided me with this last year. You two truly saved my lives, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, so thank you. And anybody who's watching or listening who is also having a hard time right now, just remember that you're not alone. You don't have to go through this alone, no matter what. And there's always a tomorrow. It might not seem like it's going to be better than today, and it might not be better than today, but there's always a tomorrow. So with all that, I hope you guys enjoy the last episode of 2024.
Come with us where the corn is popped and the throwback Thursdays never stop. It's a magical land not far away. All you have to do is just press play. So hop on the couch and close your eyes. Gonna party like it's 99. Join us, watch the movies of our lives with Blockbuster Wives.
Welcome to Blockbuster Wives, where your two favorite 90s babies talk about movies from the era of a certain blue and yellow video rental store. I'm your host with the most late fees, Shea Baby.
And this is Stacy, not always naughty, but you should be nice.
Yeah.
And you're listening to
Blockbuster Wives,
Holiday Edition.
And I do need to say, you should also always be naughty. Anyways, welcome to the last holiday episode and the last episode of this year.
2024.
Next year will be our official third year recording this podcast.
Insane.
It's really crazy.
Time flies, man.
We have a almost 3-year-old creative child.
A little podcast baby.
A little
when they're
Jesus
3,
Christ
you can't really,
baby.
we can't even do this anymore. They're running around.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, they're in their
Mischief
incredible threes.
No, don't worry. This probably still wants to be carried.
Well, we will carry it on the backs of two amazing women and Anthony. And Sunshine. Shouts out to Sunshine Digital Studios.
Sunshine Digital.
Bam,
Wouldn't
bam,
want to be
bam.
anywhere else in the world.
We don't want to be anywhere else. We love it right here. We're firmly
moving in.
planted. And
You've
we
heard it
live
here first.
now. Yeah. She's like, didn't agree. That's okay. You want it? Perfect.
Aww.
Yes. She said please. So now we
You
have
all
to.
heard it?
Yeah, we got that? Okay. You look amazing, my wife.
Oh, thank you. I'm Mrs. Klaus.
You look gorgeous.
/ boxer.
And I look like your elf child.
My beautiful elf baby.
You're beautiful.
Which is perfect because we're doing Elf today, which is one of my
Bam,
probably
bam,
top
bam.
5 favorite Christmas movies.
I think it's adorable every time I watch it. It's definitely not in like my must-watch list, but every time like someone else wants to put it on or it's on or whatever, I'm never like mad about it, you know? I like it.
You know, because I'm a huge Will Ferrell girl. We've talked about this on every Will Ferrell movie we've done, which has
Me too.
already been quite a bit. So
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
I love everything Will Ferrell. I love him. I love everything he does. Is this my favorite movie? No, but it's a classic for most people, so I'm down. Also, though, I do have to say, I have a traumatic moment in my life that's fully attached to this movie.
Okay, should we table that until it comes up, or do you want to talk about it now?
No, let's talk about it now.
Okay.
It's just that I've only had lice once in my life, and I realized I had lice when I was watching this for the first time. I was watching it, and I picked something out of my hair, and I looked. This is not holiday. I'm so sorry if you're eating something. This is so fucking gross. I'm so fucking sorry. But I looked, and it was a bug that was living in my head.
Ew, how big are they?
They're tiny, but like I also
you could tell. You could see them.
I could see like it was so I like looked like this, and I saw the little legs. and I wanted to die. I was 13 maybe, and Becca had just borrowed a hat from me.
Oh,
so she got
no. So you had to be like, listen.
Not to out Becca, but she also had lice. Sorry.
Was it going around, I bet? Yeah.
I'm sure. We were in middle school. I'm sure it was like running rampant in these Johnson streets. Shouts out to Johnson Junior High School.
I remember getting crazy anxiety whenever we'd have to go for lice checks because, like, my head wasn't itchy.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I had lice, but I was like, oh, God, what if they find lice? Like, I was so worried about it.
It's scary.
Same with the scoliosis checks. I was like, they're going to say I'm
yeah.
scoliosis and I'm going to have to wear a freaking brace.
I know. And it almost is like, I don't know. It's worrisome because then you're shunned. Like, if you have lice, you're fucking shunned.
Yeah,
no one
you're
wants
gross.
to see you. You're fucking gross. You're disgusting. Whatever. So anyways, I think that might be the reason why it's not one of my favorites because
it's forever tainted.
It's like a deep, like, thunderous cloud.
That really makes sense.
Yeah. But overall, like, the movie is, like, I have no qualms. You know what I mean? Like, it's so fucking cute. It stars Will Ferrell, Zooey Deschanel. There's cute music. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, like, I think it's just the memory. But that's okay.
Yeah.
Are we going to talk about what we're obsessed with this week?
Well, I think we're going to sub that for a different special segment we're doing.
Oh,
to preview something that we're going to do on our Patreon.
Yes.
So at the end of this episode, we will be doing a We're Not Really Strangers card pull.
Yes. Indeed.
And answer it live on air.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite games to pull out with, like, dates. Like, if I've been on, like, a couple dates with someone, it's one of my favorite things to pull. New friends, old friends, my family. It's just really cute to, like, have conversations about yourself, each other, what you like about, you know, sharing different memories. And it just, I don't know, it's a really cute way of getting to know people that either you don't know or you know really well, but you, like, have never seen this side of them before. It's really cute. But we each picked a card.
So look for that later.
Yes. So you're going to do that now or later?
I think later.
Yeah, sounds good.
You
We'll
have
do
to
it later.
stick around.
Yeah, we're deciding this all right now.
I'm doing a lot of pointing this episode.
We're very demanding.
It's like, hey, you.
You better watch out. You better not cry. We
You
don't care if you
better
cry.
Watch our podcast.
What's the other one that's like, so bring me some figgy pudding.
Oh, yeah. Bring me some figgy pudding.
No!
Bring me some figgy pudding and bring it right here.
It's very...
And then they literally say, we won't go
Go
until we get some? Are you kidding? You're the worst guest in the entire world.
Oh, they're very
You
demanding.
fools.
And you know what? It's funny, and I appreciate it. If someone was like, give me fucking figgy pudding, I'd be like, clearly it's a fucking medical emergency.
It sounds like a curse. Like, they ask for something unattainable that you can't get, and they're like, well, we're not leaving until we get it. So.
Maybe that's what Krampus is all about.
Yeah, he wants his figgy pudding.
And he won't stop until he gets some. It's all so simple.
I really want to make old school British pudding where, like, you put it in the bag and then you, like, boil the bag and all that. Like, they used to do it for sailors and shit.
Is it like pudding, like the same type of pudding that we...
No, completely different.
Okay.
So my understanding...
Is it like bread?
Yeah, my understanding of the word pudding from Brits and pirates and all of them is that it's really any cakey dessert.
Oh.
Of any kind.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
like plum
Yorkshire.
pudding, would just be like a bunch of plums and a little bit of flour, and then they put it in like a cheesecloth bag and then boil it.
Ooh.
And then you unwrap it, and it's kind of like a dense cake.
We
Same
should,
thing with the pirates.
I feel like we can make that easy and have like a sexy sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guess what we're doing this week?
Talking about food again.
Oh no!
You saw the last episode, you know it's a little sensitive right now.
Dude, for some reason, my fatness is on full display at all times, but also, what's up? Oh wait. Sorry.
Oh wait.
Oh,
What?
it's a Stacy.
Move it down.
We need to get you a Sharpie, my friend.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, though, Anthony.
You know, this is why we need to pointing again. This is why we need to be held accountable.
Doink, doink, doink.
The problem's
We
coming
do.
from inside the house.
It's from inside. The call is coming from inside the house. Anyway, we should make that pudding for real this week.
we really should.
That would be really.
I don't have any cheesecloth or plum or a lot of other ingredients.
We could figure it out. We're two resourceful
We'll live off the
baddies.
land.
But anyways, yeah, we're excited for this app. It's one of Stacy's faves.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
I have to watch it. I've already watched it this Christmas season.
Did you watch it before you had to watch it for the pod?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'd watched it like close to Thanksgiving actually.
Damn.
And then I rewatched it for
Okay.
this.
Well, hey. I have corporate bullshit
Yay.
available to the masses.
I can't wait to learn.
All right, here we go. Let's do this.
Corporate bullshit. Some bullshit.
Okay. Elf is a 2003 Christmas comedy film, obviously. Directed
Obviously.
I mean, am I wrong? Okay.
You know that by the title.
I'm like, first of all, by the title. Second of all, Will Ferrell in
Yeah.
elf suit, and he's giant. It's hilarious.
Mhm.
Off top. Directed by Jon Favreau, baby.
Ooh, I know he's your type.
You know he's my thing. I literally have said he's one of my ultimate zaddies multiple times. I think the first time I said it was... Oh, it was when we did Rudy.
Yeah, he's so cute in
He's
that.
so cute in that movie. Okay. Written by David Barenbaum, who... The only movie that I recognized that he did was Haunted Mansion.
Oh, okay.
The one with Eddie Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
It was released November 7th of 2003.
Oh,
So actually we were
wow.
12.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, right before the holidays, too? That
It was
sucks.
bad. It was bad news. But, you know, it was on DVD at this
Oh,
point.
okay. So who knows?
So maybe it was 2004. Actually,
bets
so
were
I was
off.
probably right. Okay. It's
Like
nine...
lesson, I was probably right. Never
Actually,
forget
I was
it.
right.
Never
Love
forget
that. Love that for me. Okay. 97 minutes. So
Yeah.
so gorge. So that's one thing I love about Christmas movies. They're like always
Let's
90
keep
minutes.
it moving, all right?
They get it.
Okay.
They understand the rule that we've implemented into our movie watching experiences. The budget was $33 million.
Okay.
Makes sense for, like, you know, claymation. They're filming in New York.
Yeah.
Costumes, all that. Their box office,
Mm-hmm.
$228.9 million.
Very nice. Very
33
nice.
to 228.
That's incredible.
Wild.
Wow.
They did it.
They did
know,
it.
it took me so long.
They.
They. La 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 la. Did it, bitch. Anyway.
And we won't go until we get some.
We won't go to get some. We're telling that to Sunshine. We're like staying here forever.
We got too much candy today, y'all.
We really.
We're
We
manic.
had honey butter, candy, all the shit from last night,
Hot
plus
cocoa.
hot cocoa,
Popcorn.
Canada Dry. Uh-oh. Anyway, all right. Starring Will Ferrell, James Caan, Zooey Deschanel, Bob Newhart, etc.
And a little cameo by Jon Favreau.
And yes, Jon Favreau. He was a doctor.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah.
So
He's
hot.
so smart.
He's so smart and so hot. Usually, when he does direct, he usually has a little cameo.
Mhm.
He's a great director.
Yeah, get paid, bro.
Yeah, do your thing. Do it. Rotten Tomatoes. Critic score, 86%.
Dang.
One of our highest
Wow.
ever.
Yeah.
Audience score, 79.
Okay.
It's
pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Probably the closest I've ever seen. It does not pass the Bechdel test.
Not surprised.
2003.
Exactly.
It's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And Roger Ebert gave it 3 stars.
Really?
He really liked it.
He loved it.
He really, really liked it. And he said, I took screenshots of this, but it'll be like from a few weeks ago, so I'm not going to look. But I remember he said that, like, he was like, at first, I thought I was going to hate it.
Yeah.
And by the
well,
time, like, obviously.
because you're a hater.
Yeah, because you're a fucking loser, hater, asshole. But he's like, by the end of it, he really won me over.
Aww.
So he really liked it,
Mm-hmm.
which is very sweet. And that's all I have for corporate bullshit.
Yay. Love it.
Yay.
Yeah, I do remember this movie being a smashing success.
Oh, yeah.
Like, everyone watched it. There was, like, the outfits everywhere, merch everywhere.
The shirts.
People were quoting it all the time.
All the time.
People still quote it all the time.
Oh.
Like, 20 years later.
Yeah, it's like everyone's Instagram caption
Mm-hmm.
during this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
The spaghetti.
Oh, my God. When he's just mixing it up with his hands.
You know what? I do want to try that spaghetti.
I bet spaghetti with maple syrup is not bad.
Because it is with tomato sauce also, right?
Yeah, I think so. Mm-hmm.
I would... Do you have leftovers from last night?
No.
Damn it. Then we'll never have spaghetti ever
I was saying, but we could easily make a fresh one.
You know what? We should do that sometime soon, and we should, like, record it, because I really do want to try it.
Christmas Eve. Let's do it.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
So instead of Chinese food?
Oh, man.
I know, I'm like,
What if we got chow mein and added in some maple
It wouldn't be the same. It
You're
wouldn't have the
right,
tomato
you're
sauce.
right.
But you know what? Sometime this week we could do
Okay.
it. But I really do, like, everything in this movie is just very charming. It
It's
all
very
looks very
cute.
charmed. The music, the soundtrack, obviously it's very Christmassy, but the fact that they have, like Pennies from Heaven, bro. It's
What's
one
Pennies
of my
from
favorite
Heaven?
songs. Pennies from Heaven, you and me. It's when I think it's playing when. Is it when he's on his date with Zoe Deschanel?
Oh.
Yeah,
That is such a cute scene.
It's so fucking. It's Louis Prima is the artist. He's so fucking good. Anyways, it's
that was an early Zoe Deschanel flick. It was before
blonde Zoe Deschanel.
before The New Girl.
Yeah.
So before she had like blown up.
Yeah, before 500 Days of Summer, before New Girl. She killed it. She's so cute.
And I love when she's like, they're having their little date scene and he's like, all right, close your eyes, no drink. And she's like, it's just a crappy cup of coffee. And he goes, no, it's not. It's the greatest coffee in the whole world.
Yeah, he's like, it says so on the side.
She's like, okay.
But she loves it because he's so charming.
Nice.
He is so cute.
Yeah, I have heard people be like, is this a metaphor for him being intellectually disabled? And she's just like a good model of how to go along with it and like how to not be judgmental and meet people where they're at.
I think that's a great lesson to learn for
because
everybody.
like if this wasn't a Christmas movie,
yeah,
and a man did show up saying he was a North Pole Christmas elf,
I'd believe it.
It's like, yeah, I'd be like,
I don't know about you, but I have magic in my heart.
This movie before. Hello.
I mean, I'd probably think it was sweet. Like I wouldn't be like thinking he was dangerous necessarily.
Yeah, but a lot of people do, and that's sad.
A lot of people would.
Any differences, they're like, danger.
Yeah, you're a loser. It's like, dude, just meet people where they're at.
Yeah.
It's a great lesson.
And Zoe Deschanel like does that fully. So
Totally.
does the mom. The mom is just like, yep, we're rolling with it.
She is so fucking
She's so great.
cute.
And beautiful.
They were in another movie together, Step Brothers,
Yeah.
where she does play his mom.
With Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
So he must have really loved the experience.
Yeah, he's probably like, first of all, this bitch is hot. Just off top.
Period.
I'm sure this is what he's thinking in his mind, the way he's going through. First of all, this bitch is hot.
Damn.
Second of all,
This bitch is
mommy.
nice.
Just kidding. Merry Christmas. It's the most wonderful time of the year. No, I think I have had too much sugar. I am actually.
I can't. I'm hearing it in my voice.
Yeah, I'm hearing it in my voice.
I'm hearing it in my points.
I'm like jittering, dude.
That's a sign. Cool it with the pointing lady.
Stacy's pointing at you aggressively and excessively. There's a little bit. She needs a little bit more
I
sodium.
need a little more salt.
Oh man. Oh my God, Stacy got a cheese. What are they called? Advent calendar, and she's like, "Look what mommy got us."
I was like, "Look what mommy found at the store."
I was like, "Oh my God, mommy, I'm running downstairs."
It
Doink,
was
doink,
an
doink.
unopened cheese advent calendar with
Nuts.
24 little delicious selectable noms of cheese, and it was reduced to $7 for some reason.
Yeah.
And I was like, "It's unopened. Why?"
Yeah, and all the little ones, they were unopened. Everything was sealed. It was like.
I was like, "I don't know what I did to deserve this, but thanks, universe."
It's because she's herself.
And so we ate roughly half of it. There's
1 million
maybe
%.
3/4.
And we had soup and bread
Yummy.
that she made. That was gorge. It was so yum. Okay, but I do have some notes.
Okay, yeah, I was like, where were we?
Yeah, I'm like, the very beginning. No, that's a common theme for us. Okay, here we go. First of all, the movie starts off, the, like, elf daddy, LOL. Bob Newhart.
Bob Newhart, a.k.a.
I mean,
Elf,
how else would you describe him?
Elf Daddy. No,
Elf
I
Daddy?
love Elf Daddy.
Elf Daddy.
I was just thinking of the scene in the orphanage, so I was like, what?
Oh, you like do?
I forgot that, yeah, the very first scene is Bob Newhart.
And he's talking to the
R.I.P.
camera. We know that's my
I literally wrote that down. I go, he's talking to the camera Shea loves.
Yes. As soon as someone is talking directly to the camera, much like we're doing right now, LOL, I'm immediately Stacey, no! Stacey,
The
no!
slow point. All right, sorry, go on.
You don't have to do this. I'm locked in immediately. And I know that's the whole point, but like some people, that's not their thing.
Yeah,
And they're
they
like,
don't
"Ugh."
it. Mm-hmm.
But it's my thing. I love it.
Comforting. It's Mr. Rogers.
Thanks, Mr. Rogers and Sesame Street.
And his way of talking is so cute, like kind of like a little stuttering, a little halting, quiet.
And that
Very
is how he
adorable.
talks. Like, he had his own show back in, like, the 60s, I want to say. He's a common, like, recurring character in Big Bang Theory, which we all know is also my thing. He's an icon, and he's so good in this movie. He's so
such a
fucking
caring
cute.
little pops.
He is.
Elf daddy,
Elf daddy.
as Shea would say.
He's my elf daddy. Duh. Anyway. But yeah, talking to the camera, Mwah. Love it so much. Also, the elf jobs. So fucking
Yes.
cute.
Yeah, the whole introduction to like elf society is
Yeah.
so great. It's much like year one where it's like hunting and gathering is the only 2 jobs.
Yeah.
The
oh my
elf
God.
jobs, it's like making shoes, baking cookies for Keebler, or being a Christmas elf.
Yeah. Which honestly, I'm like, okay, period.
Mhm.
Yeah. Cotton-headed ninny muggins made
I'm a
me laugh.
cotton-headed niggy muggins.
It's hard to say.
It's hard to say.
Cotton-headed ninny muggins. And then I wrote special talents, which I don't know what they're talking about.
So you see that Buddy's not fitting in with the elves because he's a giant man. He doesn't quite
What are you talking
realize
about?
anything's wrong.
Yeah.
And so he's failing at elf culture. And I love the scene in the beginning where they're like, "How many etch-a-sketches did you make today, Buddy?" And he goes, 78. And they go, because they're making like hundreds.
Yeah, and they're like, what the
And
fuck?
so they're like, "Oh, don't worry about it, buddy. You have lots of other special talents." And they're like, "Yeah, you can play basketball." And like all this like tall people shit. And then sadly in another humiliation scene, well, not humiliation scene, but he overhears the elf being like, "Oh, special talents. That was great to come up on the spot. If he doesn't realize he's a human now, he never will." And so Buddy's like, "Oh shit."
He's like, fuck. I will say a fun fact about this is that his boss, his elf boss, is the kid from A Christmas Story.
Ah, really?
Yes.
Oh,
but
he
he's
looks
all
quite
grown
different.
Up.
Yeah.
His eyes look exactly the same though. That's why I was like locked in. I was like, oh, they're very large and blue and
Wait a second.
a little bit scary.
Shay finds large blue eyes.
I
a little bit
hate
scary,
them. I'm
which is
sorry.
ironic because she has large, beautiful blue eyes.
Wow. Thank you. I don't know if they're large. Are they?
They're not small.
Wow. I never thought of my eyes as big. Things are twisting. You know what? This makes sense also why people compare me to Mila Kunis because she has giant eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have thunk? Okay, anyways. Cackling sound. Oh, the cackling sound from the Jack in the Box.
So scary.
It is an exact sound, and you can maybe back me up on this, Anthony, from Crash Bandicoot.
Oh yeah.
One of the you too. Yeah, it's from Ripperoo, the boss. I think it's the first boss.
Wow, you're right. It's very, very similar, if
The
not
blue
the same.
kangaroo that's like manic. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Ripperoo. It's the same exact fucking sound.
Ripperoonie.
I went like, "Rrr," and then I looked it up and I was like, it's the fucking same.
I love that.
Love Crash Bandicoot. Holy shit.
I was always terrible at it, but I liked watching other people play. That was one where I was like, "You play that shit. It's stressful. Love to watch."
It is very stressful. My favorite level, which ties into like this theme, is he rides like a baby polar bear,
Oh, cute.
and it's very like snowy and like kind of it's like stressful as fuck. You have like major anxiety. The game that gave me the most anxiety though was Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, that one's scary. Because you have to like sneak around and do spy shit.
Yeah, and the literal anxiety sound that's like is
Yeah,
like
you're like,
oh, it's exactly what anxiety feels like as soon as it hits you. Anyway, okay, I just thought that was cool. And also the set when they're in like the North Pole looks exactly like the movie A Year Without Santa Claus.
Ah, I never saw it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's so good. It's claymation.
Oh, nice.
I think it's from the 70s.
Okay.
It's where the I'm Mr. Heat.
Okay,
Miser. That's that one.
Yeah, and I did like all the nods to the old Christmas cartoons, which I'd never seen them before. So I put them on while I was wrapping presents this year, and they're really cute.
They're so cute.
I thought like they're probably gonna suck and be lame, to be honest.
Yeah.
But they're actually way better than I thought.
They are really good, and they still hold up.
They
and
do,
They
'cause
just
I was
feel
like, there's no way this is still good, but they are.
you should watch that. You would really like A Year Without Santa Claus.
okay.
It is so fucking cute.
Like I was really digging Frosty. I was like, Frosty's fucking dope.
That one is really cute too. I haven't watched that one in a long time.
I think Hulu has a lot of them. If I
Yeah, and I think HBO Max as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I just do the Roku stick, so sometimes I don't realize like which apps it's pulling from. But
Yeah.
they had a lot.
Yeah, dude. Bless you, my queen.
Squeeze me.
Squeeze me. And I wrote Santa equals pizza god. Why did I write that?
Oh, because he's recommending what pizza place in New York.
Oh
to eat
yeah,
at.
he's
yeah.
like, yo, this is the place you need. I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, he's got Riz.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, he's hot.
Yeah, he's like, listen, I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, he's my actual ultimate daddy.
Elf,
Daddy
Elf
Christmas.
Daddy Supreme.
Elf Daddy. It goes Santa Daddy, Elf Daddy, and then John Favreau, my ultimate Zaddy.
There you go.
There we go.
It's
Nailed it.
gorgeous.
Also, it's come to my attention that the naughty list is just capitalists.
Makes sense.
Because he's like, I'm sorry to tell you, your father's on the naughty list. He's like a hardcore capitalist asshole.
Yeah, and the scene they show you is he's taking away like children's books from a orphanage or something.
Yeah. And she's, but what about the children?
The children love the books.
He's like, that's great to hear. But he's still taking them away. You fucking dipshit.
And I love that. Really, the only other movie I've seen him in is Misery.
Yeah.
So see, in my head, it's like he went through the events of Misery, and that's why he's so miserable.
Makes sense.
And now he's just bitter.
Oh yeah, I never really thought it's like another publishing.
Yeah.
I did not make that connection at all.
Yeah, so I'm like, this is the same character.
Wow.
And I think I may be totally making this up, but I think there was talk about that. Like, they're not gonna disavow that might have happened to him. Like, they're gonna lean into that.
Oh.
So maybe it wasn't always a publisher.
Dang.
But yeah, it's good.
Wait, I wonder what year Misery was made. We should cover
90.
that. Is it
I think
90s?
it's the 90s. I really do. I think like 93.
We need to cover that movie.
It's so good.
It is so scary and so fucking.
1990.
1990.
By
might
the
be one
skin
of
of
our
our
first
teeth.
ones.
Ah!
I think
Yeah.
Adam's Family is currently our earliest.
I
movie.
think you're right.
And that was 91, I believe. So this will be our earliest movie. It is so fucking good.
I thought
Cool,
we could
we're
do a
doing
whole Stephen King month.
Ooh, yeah.
Anthony's nodding his head appreciatively.
Yeah, he's like hardcore. Okay, cool. We'll do that.
Yeah. Because when's Carrie? Carrie's 80s, huh?
70s.
70s. God, I forget what a fucking career this man has
And
had.
then It, I think, was in the 80s.
The made-for-TV one, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll have to
We'll
look it
look
up.
into it.
No worries. We'll figure it out.
Into it.
Anyway.
It was 1990 as well.
Wow.
Wait, what?
It was in 1990 as well.
Perfect.
So damn, a lot of 90.
Yeah. And I saw it as a wee child, and I have not watched it ever since. I've been so freaked out by it. So this will be a big moment for me.
Wow.
When I was a kid, my sisters used to tell me that if you stepped on like the drain grates, even like the ones in the parking lots and shit, that Pennywise would come and get me.
That's so mean.
Them mean sisters, I know too.
I
They love to scare you.
I was lucky to avoid the mean sister situation. That's crazy, though. I can't believe you would be told that. That's so mean.
They delighted in
Still
it.
kind of sketches me out.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not going to chance it, baby.
Mm.
What other one? Well, we could talk about it later. But that's cool. We'll do a Stephen King month this year.
Yeah, that'd be really fun.
Okay, so the Louis Prima song Pennies from Heaven was when he first got to New York and he's like exploring.
Okay.
Yes. So fucking good.
And I always love a fish out of water New York montage.
Yeah, and
I
there's
feel
so
like it's
many of them.
Exactly. It's got a rich place in cinema. It's always fun.
Yeah. And it does it, and honestly, it does feel like that the first time you're like standing there and you're looking up and you're like, wow, I can't see the sky. Like, it is so strange to be, but it's magical, and it's the smells and the sounds and the smoke coming out of the ground. It's
And
like
the bagels.
the first time I went to New York, I went to this like classic bagel shop, and I went to take my first bite of the bagel that I had waited in line for like 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
40 minutes. It was so fucking packed that day. It
Whoa.
was nuts. But I was like, it's going to be worth it. Boom. It fell on the ground face down.
Clumsy oaf.
And I was like, fuck! Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that
And
sucks.
Hazen let me share his.
I'm sure, like, I honestly, 30% of my brain would be like, just take off the top layer.
I know. I really thought, and then I was like, wait, this
But
is
then
fucking...
you're the other 60, 70, I can do math. The other 70% has to come in and be like, no.
Yeah, the caveman brain was like, oh, I'm fully gonna fucking body this shit for real. And then the like on Earth form of myself
Your
was like,
frontal lobe.
yeah, that had been fully developed at that point. Was like, don't be a fucking fat moron. We're not fucking doing that. So
But you got a little bit of your homies.
yeah, Hazen gave me half of his.
Aw.
Very sweet.
And they're
Thanks,
so
little brother.
good. They really are just like, they hit different.
The
over
water.
there.
It is the water. That is what it is, and it's just scorch. Although, what's that place called? Weiss Bakery Hits.
I think I've been there.
It's right around the corner from the crib. And they're New York, New Jersey. They know what they're doing. So fucking good. Anyway, but yeah, it like when you're watching these scenes, like she was saying, of like classic New York, like somewhat like fish out of water, first time in New York. That's exactly what it feels like when you go. It's so cute.
Adorable.
It is adorable, especially seeing him He's just so cute.
Mm.
Anyway.
And that's when he first discovers the world's best cup of coffee place. And he's like, wow,
Yeah.
congratulations.
He's like the best in the world. He's so cute.
It's so adorable.
Oh, and I wrote the song he made up for his dad is the saddest fucking tune I've
It's
ever heard.
really
He's like,
bad.
wait, what are you gonna sing for me or something?
Oh, I could sing.
All right, well, let's go. I have meetings to attend to. And he's just like,
I'm singing, and you're my dad, and you don't remember me because you put me up for adoption, and I love you, and then it's
except the
It's
dad
really
has
sad.
no fucking clue
True, he's
who
just
he
like, bye.
Yeah, he's like, no, I didn't. I have no idea who you are.
I will say it's kind of scary. This is the one thing I'll say for the dudes. We're a radical feminist podcast, but I will say, as a dude, it is alarming to think that you could have a secret child out there that you would genuinely not know about.
Totally.
Like, I wonder if men just live in perpetual, like, low-grade anxiety that a kid's gonna pop out of somewhere. I don't know.
I'm like looking over at Anthony.
A lot of men like to pretend like it's like that, I'm sure.
He's like, they ain't laying it down like that.
Yeah, but you know what? That I will agree with you on that. That like that is a legitimate.
I would be
fear.
worried about
Me
it.
too. I would
be
be.
like,
I'd be smanging out here, so that'd be fucking great. That'd be scary as fuck.
Yeah.
But it's scarier to have the kid. Okay.
That's very true.
So.
But yeah, that could happen where it's like, but he's just like, probably not.
Yeah, she's like, no way. Until he mentioned the woman's name, like his
And he's
mother's
like, wait,
real
wait,
name. And
wait,
he's like,
Uh-huh.
what's her name again? Do you remember?
Susan Wells?
Yeah, he's like Susan Wells, and then he's like, fuck.
Yeah, he's like,
No,
no. And I love how chill the wife is about it.
And she's happy.
Yeah, he comes home and he's like, yeah, and she's like, this is wonderful.
I love
He's
her.
got to stay with us. And then he's like, okay, there's just one thing. He thinks he's an elf. And she's like, I'm sure he doesn't think he's an elf.
And then she walks in the house and it's all like decked out. He's
Yeah.
like, in his costume. She's so hot, dude.
She's amazing.
Like literally so hot.
Next level scorcher.
Truly. Anyway, him screaming Santa at the top of his lungs.
I was literally just about to say, the Santa scream
Yeah,
is so
like,
great.
Santa!
I
He's
know
like
him.
freaking. I know him. He's like shaking people. That's like me talking about Stacy. Like, you guys, this is my wife. Stacy, my wife. And then his boss being like, what did he say? Oh, he's like, make work your favorite. I'm like, you're disgusting, and I hate you. So gross.
The costumes were quite fancy at his little Santa corner.
They were.
All the
I was
ladies were looking
wow.
fresh.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. The way he decorated the
So
workplace when he
beautiful.
thought Santa was coming.
So
through,
cool.
I still marvel at it. It's so. That's me in my room making fucking gingerbread.
That's exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I also got a big thing of construction paper so I can make the what are they called? Like the garlands out of like paper.
Oh
What's
yeah,
it
and you
called?
just like fold them and tape them.
Yeah, what are they called?
I don't know what they're called.
I can't believe I'm
Paper
forgetting.
garland?
Yeah.
It might just be garland.
Yeah. Paper. Yeah. Paper. Whatever.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Paper
make some of
chain.
them. Yes.
Okay.
Whatever it is, I'm gonna make one of those
There you
the
go.
next couple nights because I love them. They're so cute.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, that's like my inspo. I was like, damn, I need to really be on this
I need
shit.
to be on my buddy shit.
I really do. I need to be on my buddy the elf Steez.
Mhm.
But yeah,
I wonder if Zooey Deschanel demanded that she gets at least 2 singing opportunities.
I knew you were gonna bring this up.
Or see, but I'm okay with
'Cause
it.
she's an adult.
She's an adult.
Yeah,
She's not the only one who sings.
true.
And there is more than one song.
Yes.
So I'm fine.
If she was a child,
For those who
she'd
don't
be
listen,
singing a different tune. LOL.
for those who don't listen to our podcast, it's not necessarily just children. It's when movies only have one song in them. Just one. That does not otherwise fit and is transparently an attempt to
One.
launch a singing career. I don't like it. Particularly when
hates
it's
it.
children.
She hates it.
I hate it.
She hates
I'm like,
it.
cut the song. What are we doing?
She hates Cindy Lou Who.
Is it a musical or is it not a musical? What the hell is going on? And at least in this movie, too, it is like, I bet there's a word for this. It's not like out of the reality of the movie,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yes.
It's not like acting stops, orchestra starts, and she's just like, yeah.
No, I understand where you're coming from because, yeah, like I totally get it. I was gonna say with the Grinch, It's not like a musical, but then she has this like monologue moment where she's like looking out the window dramatically singing. Like, I understand where you're coming from with that. But yeah.
Or Hook. Hook was even worse. Because at least in the Grinch, there is also the Grinch song. So it's like, oh, I was thinking, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Oh, that's
so it's
it.
like
Oh,
there
that
is the
too.
2 songs.
So that, you know what? We'll give them some credit.
We're getting closer.
Yeah.
But that song was still a transparent attempt to launch her singing career. In my opinion. The Hook is
Stacey
the worst.
does believe that.
Hook is the worst because it's literally one song in the middle of it out of nowhere.
That is true.
And you're like, what are we doing here?
Like, what is going on? That pissed Stacey off more than I've never seen her so mad. She's like,
oh, get the hell out of here.
go back to our Hook episodes from last, or no, our first. Was it our first or was it last year?
It was this year.
Oh my God.
Robin Williams
where am
Madness.
I? Yeah, it was
Where
Robin
is my
Williams Madness.
mind? Yeah.
Okay, go back some episodes and listen to that one. It's a really good episode.
Yeah, it's my villain arc through this
Yes,
podcast.
When she first told, I remember it was when we did the Grinch episode and you were telling me how much you hated it. And I was like, wait, really?
I'm like, really?
And I was seeing her eyes and I was like, oh my God, she's mad about this. So good.
So I was not bothered.
Yeah, because she's an adult lady.
Right.
And also, like, any Christmas movie, like, singing is so inherently threaded through the Christmas and holiday season. So it, like, makes sense, you know?
Yeah, and she's just singing in the shower, and then at the end, everybody sings for the Christmas spirit.
To raise the Christmas spirit. Yeah, so it
it
does
didn't-
make sense. It's in alignment with...
It didn't bother me.
Yeah, it makes sense for, like, the character of the movie.
But I did wonder, like, if they said she couldn't sing, would she have done the movie? Or did they just find out that she could sing, and they're like, you should sing? Like, I wonder how that all went down.
I'm sure that was a big part of, like, why she signed up for it. Because then there is she and him from, like, that era, or was it later?
I think so. I think it is. I think that's...
Yeah. I think so, too. So, I think she had a band called She and Him, by the way. Or is it? It's She and Him, right? Yeah. Great songs. And you know what? In almost everything she's done now that I'm thinking about it, because she also sings in 500 Days of Summer. She also sings in Yes Man.
So I think she must insist on it.
She must. That must be part of, like, her contract.
I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe she wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
It
interesting.
fits the movie, though. Like, her singing in the shower and him being like it's just very, like, wondrous and, like, a way that they connected, you know?
And speaking of his whole, like, elf mall stint, I was dying laughing at a part that I have not really, like, clocked or laughed at before.
What was it?
And it's when Artie Lang is playing the Santa.
Yeah.
The imposter Santa.
Yeah. All the lines that Will says.
Will Ferrell's arguing with him, and they're going back and forth. And then Artie Lang goes, "How'd you like to be dead?"
God damn.
And he just delivers it at like a 20 out of 10.
Yeah, how'd you
And
like to be dead?
It just really got me this time.
It's
I was like,
crazy.
how come I've never realized how funny that is?
I wrote down Will's lines. Wait, what does he say here? You disgust me. You sit on a throne of lies. My favorite, the one that made me laugh was when he's like, "You stink." I was
You
like,
smell like meat and cheese. And I think where he goes, "Yeah, how'd you like to be dead?"
"How'd you like to be dead?" I'm like,
this is a
God
very intense
damn.
thing to say in this kid's movie.
You know what? As Stacey and I always say, there is some holiday regression that happens this time of year. And
People are on one.
yeah,
To say
we
the
all
least.
just need to be a little bit more patient with each other and ourselves during this time. Okay? He was not.
He was done.
Understandable, though, because a man was fully yelling at him and saying he stunk.
Exactly.
And that would piss me the fuck off, too.
Stink.
You stink. That would be the thing that would make me fucking livid. If someone was like, "You stink," I'd be like, "You're going to die tonight." So,
How'd you like to be dead?
yeah, I'm like, all right. So incredible.
It
the
also made me
delivery.
think that I've always wanted to say, "He's an imposter."
Yeah,
But I don't know when I'll have a chance to.
we will someday.
Thank you.
I
hope
really
so.
believe. And I'll be there, and we'll both be pointing at whoever that is. It'll
Pointing.
definitely be a man.
Always pointing.
Oh yeah, you smell like beef and cheese. You don't smell like Santa. Anyway, John Favreau, Ultimate Zaddy Realness. I wrote exactly verbatim. Candy cane forest, gumdrops, Lincoln Tunnel.
Yes.
So
Swirly,
cute.
twirly gumdrops.
So cute.
I also like that the doctor scene is very reminiscent of the Santa Claus.
Yes. I didn't put that
Very
together
similar.
either. That is pretty holiday season movie-y. Yeah.
Gotta get the doctors involved. The little brother with the beanie with the visor.
Oh yeah.
I had a Roxy beanie with a visor. And you couldn't tell me nothing.
No. Can't tell Stacy shit. She had so much.
Not in my visor beanie.
She had so much early 2000s
my
swag.
head was warm and my eyes were shaded.
That's right. And it was like tilted always.
Oh yeah, you had to like wear it at a rakish angle.
He's like the cutest little brother
He is
ever.
really
He
cute.
immediately is like, yo, I have a brother now. Like, it's lit. Like, yeah, he was a little embarrassed of him at first, but once they had like a snowball fight with his friends and Will Ferrell whooped their fucking
Whoop some ass.
asses, then he was like, okay, this guy's fucking chill. You know, New York kids always sound like
New York
that.
kid.
No, whenever I've talked to like a kid from New York,
It's so cute.
not that it happens all the time, but
She's
it's happened
always
before.
talking to New York kids.
To New York kids, seeing what's on the streets, what's real. No, but they're always
Keeping her
like,
ear to the ground.
they're like, what it do? I'm like, Jesus Christ, how old are you? Like 57? It's crazy.
I also love when Will Ferrell's like, he's the best dad in the world. And he's like, no, he's not.
Yeah, he's like, no, he's not. He's never around. I'm like, how do you have so much self-awareness?
Exactly. I was like, this
so
kid
sick.
rules.
The Coke bottle chug reminded me of Brent.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would, you know, love that about
He
him.
can't chug things though.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant he'd probably look and be
yeah.
like, I get it. you
No,
know?
Coca-Cola is a food group for him. Absolutely.
Yeah, 1 million. What are the 4 food groups? Candy canes, syrup. What did he say?
And is it just sugar?
I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, candy corns.
Candy corns.
Makes sense. Makes sense to me.
Did you also crack up when he goes to work in the mailroom and that guy says he's 26 years old?
No.
It's like
I don't remember that
It's like the old scraggly guy.
Oh,
I think that's part of the joke is like he's clearly like in his 40s and
Yeah.
he's like, I'm just 26 years old trying to. I'm like, what?
It's like, no, that is, dude. Yeah, they have some really good bangers in this fucking movie.
Yes.
Like really like underground lines that are like
that are just slid in there.
yeah, you can tell it's written by a fucking comedian. You know, spaghetti syrup. Obviously, throwing snowballs, amazing. Oh yeah, his brother is fucking Rizzy McGuire. He's like, yo, just like,
I was like,
go over
what?
and ask her for food,
Yeah.
dog. Like, just
Yeah.
go ask her to go
Just
get
ask her if
food.
she likes to eat food.
Yeah,
It's like, wow.
Do you like to eat food?
I
So
did
cute.
write Bridge, It's a Wonderful Life reference. Is there a bridge in this movie? Why can't I think of it?
I can't think of it either.
Well, I wrote that down, so that's a little
I'm sure there is.
Oh, and then the reference to Bigfoot when he's like walking through the forest.
Oh, yeah, just
So good.
that was really good. I noticed that too. Kyle Gass is in this movie, Ladies and Germs.
Wait, who's Kyle Gass?
He's from Tenacious D,
Oh yeah, duh.
and he's
He
in
plays
a
one of
couple like
the-
office roles. Like he's in Shallow Hal as well.
Because he's one of the publisher sidekicks, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and the guy who plays Tyrion Lannister is in this. I forget his name. He plays the genius book idea guy.
Oh yeah.
Peter
Dude, he's so
Dinklage.
hot.
Mm-hmm.
Literally
Wicked,
so
too.
hot. Yeah, I'm like,
He's having quite the year.
yeah, he's doing good. He's doing good. He's a real one, and he's hot as fuck. Oh, the dancing in the basement scene made me
So
in the mailroom.
cute. Yeah, I love the
die.
mailroom.
He's like doing the Russian
He goes,
dance.
I love syrup, and they chugs a bottle of
He was
liquor.
like, go,
Yeah.
go. It's so fucking funny. Oh, that made me laugh. Their date is so. I know we already talked about it.
cute.
It is so fucking cute. Every time, that's probably my favorite part.
Yeah,
of
all
whole
the women are so sweet to him.
I know. You know what? That is. Yeah, the office lady. What's her name?
Yeah, the secretary.
Yeah, what's her name?
I don't remember.
She's
but
in
he's
Broad
like,
City. She's
You're
in
so
everything.
pretty, like a Christmas card.
I know. She's so. Yeah, all the
She's so
women are
nice.
hella nice to
Yeah.
him off top.
Mhm.
What does that say? Just say it. I wrote. So many movies' big climax is someone quitting their job, and I stand behind that more than anything in
it's
my life.
cathartic. People can relate to it.
Yeah, especially this time of year. It's like you're really pushed to the edge.
Yeah.
And then like, okay, the whole basis for like the big rage scene in Christmas Vacation is that he didn't get his fucking bonus
Yes.
check.
That's real.
That's so real. We should all be getting bonus checks.
Mhm.
It's so stupid. You're more of an elf than anyone I've ever met.
Yeah.
Santa said. It's
So cute. I did think it was funny. There was an ACAB perspective in Elf.
Yeah.
Like the police are portrayed as like dangerous and scary,
As they
which I
should.
thought was really funny.
And accurate, might I
It's
say. So fucking dumb, dude.
Oh, go elf.
And then I wrote the end. Well, I'm skipping to the end, but when they're like a cute little family
Yeah.
in like the elf world.
Yeah, I don't have many notes. I think because I was just enjoying myself.
I was too. I like wanted to definitely like write things down, obviously, but yeah, I was really I really enjoyed this watch. Very much. I was like, this
Very
is
pleasant.
a very, very cute movie.
Very
and
cozy.
I don't have lice. So.
Cozy, and she doesn't have lice. You heard it here first.
Yeah, it's a Christmas miracle. Me
You know
not
what else
having
might
lice.
be miraculous?
Gosh.
You acing trivia.
Yeah, that would be miraculous.
Okay. The
Because,
first one's kind of hard.
I'm not gonna.
You're
get
like, great.
I'm like, I'm not.
I
I'm like,
saw the
"Give me
light leave
Christmas
your
miracle."
eyes.
Okay.
Okay. What's the name of the department store Buddy lives/works at?
Friedman.
It starts with a G.
Oh. Friedman's. It starts with a G. Greedman's.
Close.
No.
Gimbals.
Gimbals. Okay.
All right. Number 2. What song is Zozo singing in the shower?
Oh, baby, it's cold outside.
That's correct.
Crazy song, by the way.
Yeah. What does Buddy like to put on spaghetti?
Syrup.
That's right. Okay. What's one date activity they did?
Yeah, the coffee shop. That part is really cute.
Yeah, there's a coffee shop. There's the spinning doors. They
I
go
love that
see the
one.
tree. They go ice skating.
Ice skating, yep.
And they have a little kissy kiss.
Yeah.
Very cute. Last question. What song do they sing at the end to raise Christmas cheer?
You better not, you better not cry, you better not, Santa Claus is coming to town.
Nailed it. Wow.
Wow, I did better than I thought.
You did amazing.
Hee hee. Thank you, my wife. I didn't look up a quiz, but
Me neither. There better be.
I guarantee there
There
has to
better
be.
be.
There will be for sure.
Which character from Elf are you? BuzzFeed. Yep.
Yes.
Okay, and this one's from December 1st, 2020, if you want to play along at home.
Cute.
Okay. Oh, and I guess they had, so I did, and I'll take this quiz. First, how would your friends describe you? Smart, creative, bold, nurturing, sincere, or ambitious?
Probably creative.
Yeah, I mean, you heard her. She's been fucking one-woman craft chef.
Indeed.
Choose a Christmas craft to make with your friends and family. Paper snowflakes, popsicle stick snowmen, crocheted ornaments, hand-painted wrapping paper. I never thought of that. Cute. DIY wreaths or watercolor Christmas card.
Yeah, I would probably go with the wrapping paper. I
Yeah,
think
that's
that's really
really
cute.
cute.
Hazen and I just went over to my friend Hannah's house. Shout out to Hannah.
Shout out.
She cuts my hair, and so Hazen went with me, and she's like an artist. Her whole house. I've talked about her on the podcast before, actually, because in the Harriet the Spy episode where I was like, that one lady's house that they go to that's all decked out, her house is like that. It's like a fun house.
It's so cute.
Anyway, she just had brown wrapping paper on a table that she had already done to like paint for people's presents, but it was empty. And Hazen, like, there was like a thing of crayons, and Hazen just like went over and like drew her a whole thing because he's also an artist. Anyway, it was really cute. That was literally like yesterday.
Love that.
Very cute. So that's what I choose.
I love that. Okay, holiday wrapping paper. Pick a holiday song to play on repeat all month long. All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande. Last Christmas by Wham. Mistletoe by Justin Bieber. Baby Please Come Home by Michael Bublé. Or Little Saint Nick by the Beach Boys.
Mariah Carey.
It's such a good song.
Iconic. If they had NSYNC's Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, I would choose that.
Right? How dare they?
I know. How dare they?
Okay. Pick a sweet topping for your spaghetti. Marshmallows, M&Ms, maple syrup, chocolate fudge, rainbow sprinkles, or Oreos.
I want to try the maple syrup.
Yeah.
And as a Canadian, I feel like I have to. It's my duty
Yeah.
to my country.
And out of all those, I mean, probably pretty good.
Yeah, probably the best.
Okay, finally, choosing something from the movie Elf. Just no explanation, just choosing something.
Okay.
The Narwhal, Santa's Workshop, Santa Land, like in Gimbals, Baby It's Cold Outside, Buddy's Etch-a-Sketch, or Santa's Sleigh.
What was the first one?
The Narwhal.
Narwhal.
Yeah,
He's
that's a good
so
one.
cute.
Have fun, buddy.
Yeah, his voice.
I also read somewhere that is Jon Favreau's voice. Your buddy.
I am.
Like Buddy, you're creative, enthusiastic, and as sweet as can be. You love to have fun and are always down for a great time. You're pretty much ready for anything. You also care a lot about the people you love and would do anything just to make them happy. So true.
Aw.
Your personality is magnetic. Yep. And the people around you can't help but love you. Double yep. Aww.
So
and the picture they got, he's like,
He's like, hee hee hee. That's me. That's so cute. I love this.
All right, here we go. Oh my god.
Dude, I caught it.
Incredible.
You guys saw that? Did you see that shit?
It was
Fucking
amazing.
lit, baby. That was
Amazing.
crazy. Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. Why? Okay. I'm like, why are you doing this?
Why?
Don't do this.
Embarrassing me.
Okay. How would your friends describe you? Smart, creative, bold, nurturing, sincere, or ambitious?
Can I hear them one more time?
Sure. Smart, creative, bold, nurturing, sincere, ambitious.
Go with bold.
Yes. I knew you were going to choose that one. I swear to God, I could do these tests for Stacey. I swear. Choose a Christmas craft to make with your friends and family. Paper snowflakes, popsicle stick snowmen, crocheted ornaments, hand-painted wrapping paper, DIY wreaths, or watercolor Christmas cards.
I love making paper snowflakes.
Ooh, I'm bad at it.
I'm bad at it, but I know I can do it.
I'm sure you could do it. Of course she can. She could do
Thanks.
anything. My wife is brilliant. Okay.
My wife is brilliant.
My wife is pure. I saw an angel.
Of
Of
that
that I'm
I'm
sure.
sure.
Why do I sound scary?
She-
Okay.
oh.
I sound like old Greg. Aha! It finally happened to you.
Krampus.
I used to do this all the time
Yeah.
when Becca, Stacy, and Jamie were like singing songs, and I was like singing with them. They'd all just gracefully stop at the same time without any warning, and I'd be like, "Hey, that's it!" Like I'd keep going. I'm so annoying. Okay, now pick a holiday song to play on repeat all month long. All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey, Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande, Last Christmas by Wham, Mistletoe by Justin Bieber, Christmas, Baby Please Come Home by Michael Bublé. Pathetic. Or
Loser.
like, fucking loser. Or Little Saint Nick by the Beach Boys.
Little Saint Nick by the Beach Boy. I love that song.
I knew it. I
Little
would have chosen
Saint
that
Nick.
because I know my wife. Okay. Pick a sweet topping for your spaghetti. Marshmallows, M&Ms, maple syrup, chocolate fudge, rainbow sprinkles, or Oreos.
I'm gonna copy you and go syrup.
You gotta go with syrup. It just seems good.
It seems like the best one. Yeah,
it's gonna
for sure.
be good. Finally, choose something from the movie Elf, Narwhal, Santa's Workshop, Santa Land, Baby It's Cold Outside, Buddy's Etch-a-Sketch, or Santa's Sleigh.
I'm gonna go with Buddy's Etch-a-Sketch because it's the Mona Lisa.
You're also Buddy, baby.
Ah!
Like, Buddy, you're creative. So true. Enthusiastic. So true. And as sweet as can be, the sweetest.
We chose like entirely different answers.
Yeah.
Except for syrup. We're
Maybe
on to you, BuzzFeed.
Yeah, maybe honestly, you should take this quiz, Anthony, and see if you get it too.
Do you want to take it?
Bring it
down?
on. Sure.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay, here we
it's
go.
an easy one.
Let me go back. Hold on. Let me start from the begin. Doink. Okay. First, how would your friends describe you? Smart, creative, bold, nurturing, sincere, ambitious.
I'll go with creative.
Yas. Choose a Christmas craft to make with your friends and family. Paper snowflakes, popsicle stick snowmen, crocheted ornaments, hand-painted wrapping paper, DIY wreaths, or watercolor Christmas cards.
You said something about ornaments?
Yeah, crocheted ornaments.
Oh, I thought I mixed hand painted.
There's a watercolor one.
Yeah, like
Okay.
a watercolor Christmas card. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made stuff for his kids recently, and he sent it to us, and we're like,
So cute.
holy shit, it's so good.
Looked profesh.
It really did. Now, pick a holiday song to play on repeat all month long. All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey, Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande, Last Christmas by Wham, Mistletoe by Justin Bieber, Christmas, Baby Please Come Home by Michael Bublé,
Loser.
Loser, Pathetic, or Little Saint Nick by the Beach Boys.
I'm gonna have to go with Little Saint Nick too.
Hell yeah.
Little Saint Nick.
Pick a sweet topping for your spaghetti. Marshmallows, M&Ms, maple syrup, chocolate fudge, rainbow sprinkles, or Oreos. I knew you were going to choose those M&Ms. My boy. Finally, choose something from the movie Elf. Narwhal, Santa's Workshop, Santa Land, Baby It's Cold Outside, Buddy's Etch-a-Sketch, or Santa's Sleigh.
Definitely narwhals.
Okay.
Let's see.
Buddy.
It turns out the only answer.
I'm
The only result is
suspicious.
Buddy.
Okay.
I'm really
Well,
suspicious.
Or we're just all creative,
Hee hee.
cool elves.
But I didn't choose creative.
But you're still creative, my queen.
I chose bold.
I know. You're both. Believe it or not.
Something's rotten in the state of
Something is not right.
BuzzFeed.
Well, we're all in alignment.
Yeah.
And that's what matters. Now, if we want to...
Our special segment.
Yes, let's do our special segment. Now, we chose a random card from the We're Not Really Strangers HBO Max deck. Please go first. my
Okay.
queen.
What do you justify? Here, let's do it this way. I'm going to ask Shay. She's going to answer, and then I'll answer.
Yes.
What do you justify spending too much money on?
Food. I will go balls to the wall for like a nice meal. I don't care that sushi costs $30-something. It's my favorite food, and it makes life worth living.
It's fucking great.
So, yeah, food.
Love it.
What about you?
I'd say electronics.
Yeah.
I am my mother's daughter. She loves a gadget. I love a gadget. Someone's like, no, I need this new pair of headphones. Like, no, I need this device because it'll help me be productive. And it's like, get out of here. And it's expensive.
And that's like my least, like I refuse, as Stacy knows,
Yes.
to buy, I don't know, like a new phone or like, even if you need one, I'm like, it's fine.
I just love gadgets. I really do.
But I love that about you because you know what you like. and you're
Video
like,
games, consoles, computer. If it's got a microchip, I'm into it.
she's good at it and she knows what she's doing and she uses them all the time and it makes sense. It really does. Love that.
Thank you.
My card. Based off my social media, what would you say is my brand? How is that different from how I am in real life?
Okay, so I'd say your social media brand, and I'm a little bit of a disadvantage because lately Shay has not been posting as much on the gram and only on TikTok, which I'm not on.
True.
But of what I saw prior to your breakup with Instagram,
Yeah.
I'd say your brand is creative, zorny, queer energy.
Holy shit. That's the best way to describe me.
And then what's the second part?
How is that different from how I am in real life?
It's not. It's not. I'm trying to think if there's like a misconception.
Creative, queer. Wait, creative, zorny, queer. Energy.
Creative, queer, zorny energy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
And that's accurate.
Nailed it. And for Stacy, she does post on socials, and she's hilarious and fun, and that's exactly how she is in real life. And
It's a real roller coaster ride. I don't really have a brand.
no,
It's
like
a lot of random shit.
yeah. She also as far as like your stories go on Instagram, for example, she's also super informative. Like she's very, and she like explains like very complicated like legal like terms and things to people, like to the masses like me who like
try
wouldn't
to.
know what that means. And she's like, let me break it down in like the simplest way. So she's like a teacher for sure.
Oh,
She's taught me
thanks.
everything I know.
Oh.
Oh, okay, we're actually going for it. Me too. So yeah, I'd say like an educator, funny, the funnest person ever, and everyone loves her because she has so many different friends, so many groups she's in. Versatile queen.
Wow. Thank you.
That's your brand, and that's exactly what you're like in real life.
Dang,
Obviously.
we're authentic is what we're saying.
Yeah, we are. We're authentic to who we are. I'm a zorny, creative, queer bitch.
That's right.
Snaps. Anyways,
Have fun.
well, you guys, this year with you has been,
One for the ages. This has been a big
So
year for
wonderful.
us. It's been a really big year for us.
it's been a huge year for BB Dubs, BB Dub fans, and I just couldn't be more grateful for you, to my wife, to Anthony, to Sunshine Digital Studios.
It's a whole squad.
The whole
really
squad
is.
really like, this time of year makes you reflect on the whole year, right? Before the new year. And
All of our wonderful guests.
all of our wonderful guests. Shouts out to all of y'all. And yeah, just can't wait to see what the new this is a very big year for us this new year.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't wait to see what it brings for all of us. And we love you.
We love you. We hope you have a happy holiday
Yeah.
season.
Happy holidays. We will see you next year.
See you next year.
Bye.
Thank you for listening. Shout out to I Have No Mouth for our delightful theme song and Whitney Vertucci for our beautiful podcast art.
And all of this couldn't be possible without our amazing producer, Anthony, aka DJ Munchausen.
If you have questions for us or would like to advertise with us, please email us at blockbusterwives@gmail.com, and please join our Patreon for exclusive bonus content.
As always, please rate, subscribe, and tell all your friends about us.
We love you!
Are you mad at me? No. Sure? Yes, I'm sure. Just do your job. Okay.
Wow! What's this?
This is the North Pole.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Where's the snow?
Why are you smiling like that?
I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
Make work your favorite. That's your favorite, okay?
Okay.
Work is your new favorite.
Fine.
It's time for the announcement. Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town.
Santa! Oh, my God! Santa here? I know him. I know him.
He'll be here to take pictures with all the children.
Yeah.
Just keep your receipts. 10 a.m. tomorrow.
10 a.m. tomorrow.
Santa's coming to town.
Yes.
Can you sign this for me?
Oh, hi.